a doggo, that you only train him on bite, bite, bite. So his bite level is gonna be over here, and his obedience level is down. It's like you have a 45 caliber gun, a powerful gun, but you don't have a focus where to aim. She's not just personal protection. It's like having a friend. You can get attached to a doggo real quick. It's smart, intelligent, and loyal and protective. I mean, they're always gonna protect their owner, no matter what.
Trustworthy, loyal, there when you need them. Exactly what a personal protection dog should be. Next on our countdown of breeds that can defend against threat, a dog that was almost completely killed off from exposure to warfare in World War I, where it was used as a message carrier and rescue dog. At number 9 on our list is the Bouvier des Flandres. Originating in the agricultural plain of Flanders, Belgium, the Bouvier is spirited and bold, but with a steady character.
The Bouvier as a protection dog and as a police dog is physically comparable to the linebacker. Bouvier is very quick, very agile, very powerful.
They have a tendency in their protection work to leave the ground a lot. They will use their body airborne quite a bit.
He's an intense dog. He's an independent dog. He can be a difficult to train dog. He can be very playful. He's very intelligent, a dog with a great sense of humor.
Bouvier is an excellent family protection dog. They're excellent with children.
And you'd need an intermediate owner who's had some experience working with dogs, reading dogs, training dogs, and you definitely need to keep up obedience type training.
Some owners choose to compete with their dogs in sports such as Schutzen, which contains a protection element. The sport was designed to test a dog's working abilities.
I do it because it makes my dogs happy. They like the physical contact. They like the adversarial position. Most of these dogs are very friendly to the helper off of that situation.
The Bouvier's history is one of a working dog, although its job function changed over the years.
In Northern Europe, these were the herding and the farm protection dogs. This kind of farming began to disappear. There was a clear choice made to create a police-style dog. Because this was the dog that immediately had demanded respect.
Today, maybe if you go to Holland, you will get a good one, but I don't think here. And let me clarify that. When I say a good dog, I don't mean that the show dogs are not good, but I am making my comparison to working dogs. And these dogs here are not working dogs. They are show dogs.
Vast majority of these dogs aren't bred for the original capabilities. It's probably the end of the Bouvier. For me, that's kind of a sad thing.
From a breed that's in the middle of change, we'll move to a breed that's in the middle of controversy when we return. We're at number 8 on our countdown of breeds that excel at personal protection, making our way up to the #1 top-notch breed. This next dog is the subject of much debate in being friend or foe, but when it comes to handling the threat, it's a great companion to have at your side. American Pit Bull Terrier. The Pit Bull was developed in the United States during the 19th century from both bull and terrier types of dogs.
Pit Bull Terrier is one of my choice breeds for personal protection because of their ability, their will to please their owner, their drive. Just very intelligent dogs. Very, very athletic dogs. And trained properly, they make the best dog in their size as far as personal protection. Very, very compact and quick. So they close that gap a lot faster than a lot of large breeds. They also excel more at their bite. They're very powerful dogs. The Pit Bull was bred originally for bull baiting, and they were also bred for fighting as well. They weren't bred to be aggressive at all towards humans at all. But trained properly, you know, you can direct their drive into anything you want, whether it's weight pulling, whether it's tracking, whether it's personal protection, whatever the case is. The Pit Bull's physical presence alone is very threatening. their frame, their head, the look, and their piercing look. They will look you right in the eyes, you know, especially as a personal protection dog, just to see, you know, if you're going to be a threat or not.
The pit bull is a dog that comes with a reputation for biting. As a protection dog, this can actually be helpful. A person looking to attack may think twice about it. But for the breed as a whole, this notoriety is troubling.
It's unfortunate for the pit bull breed that they've gotten such a bad reputation, because you can find excellent examples of what the pit bull should be. It all comes down to the breeding and the raising, the socialization and the training.
I think it's the ultimate dog. One of the most underestimated animals in the world. They have a really bad rap, and I think it has nothing really to do with the dog. It has a lot to do with ownership. In every breed of dog, there are stable and unstable animals.
In protection work, only stable dogs make the cut. These dogs need to be obedient, reliable, and capable of handling a threat.
They can handle any stress level and be very, very effective at it. There's nothing that they won't go over or go through to do what their owner wants them to do or to protect. They do their job, period. Having a personal protection dog makes a more confident dog. It gives a dog a higher level of intelligence because it's going through so much training.
And when a pit bull trained in personal protection is not working, it can happily exist as a companion.
The pit bull makes an excellent pet. I raised it properly and everything, and I saw how well it was with my children and my family. Naturally, just so friendly towards people. I love the pit bull. Everything about the pit bull. It's just an all-around dog.
For some breeds, their looks, their presence is a great deterrent. For this next breed, that's usually not the case. Their appearance will more likely pull you in than have you steer clear of it. But don't be fooled. When trained properly, this dog can put up a heck of a fight. The Airedale Terrier. The Airedale was first bred as a multi-use dog to hunt, retrieve, kill vermin, herd, and guard.
They look about as dangerous as a napkin on a table. But they are very capable in protection. And to see one of these dogs come into the mode to protect is a Jekyll and Hyde. I mean, it is unbelievable. They have very large canines. Their eyes open up, they become a terrier, and it's on.
Very hard-hitting dogs, very defensive dogs, very sociable animals. They were just good dogs. Some parts of Europe, people still use them because they preserve the working qualities in the dog.
The numbers are very limited to actual working terriers. The breed has no longer got the use it once had. It's no longer capable of doing what it once did. The reason for that is the show ring. What we're hoping to do is to slowly bring them up, keep them working, and we do hope to keep the dogs available to law enforcement and to families that have a need for them. They're very protective of their family and very attentive of their family. The Airedale Terrier is a dog that will catch you off guard, there's no doubt about it.
Terriers were bred to chase down and kill small animals, to go to ground after them with unquestioning fearlessness, resolution, and toughness. When this same drive is channeled into protection work, the Airedale Terrier's results are formidable.
They're very tenacious. They'll fight like a cat. These dogs have the largest canines of any dog. Looks like a tiger. So they can penetrate layers of bite clothes, layers of clothing, and they do have a terrible ability to bite. Their training takes a little bit different approach than the herding dog. They'll come to a point in the work when you're with them where if you have tried too much, too fast, they'll just say that's it, and they won't move or do anything. You have to learn to work with that. You don't see them out there as much as you once would. And I'm hoping that they do come back because they're great dogs, you know.
Oh, yeah. And we'll be right back with a breed you may not recognize. But if you've ever been on the receiving end of its protective forces, you will definitely remember it. These are not lightweight. These are powerful dogs. But that does not mean they are vicious dogs. Dogs trained for personal protection are dogs in control. They can be called to action and just as quickly be called off. At number 6 on our countdown of top canines to stomp out a threat, a definite powerhouse breed, rare outside its native land. Count de Fila de São Miguel. A no-nonsense, instinctive breed, the Count de Fila de São Miguel is large, proud, and muscular.
It's devotion to its owners, devotion to the family. They are naturally protective. These dogs, Fila São Miguel is very attached to one particular person in the family. It will look after the complete family, but is in particular the one who works with that dog on a daily basis.
Originating in the Azores Islands of Portugal, the Count de Fila de São Miguel, or Azores cattle dog, is an intense working and guarding dog, still used on the farms today.
The Fila São Miguel was designed to herd cattle and protect farm, family, and equipment. They excel at that. To see them work the cows, they keep going until the job is done. That's where they excel. It can deal with aggressive cattle and obstinate cattle.